Whoa, great speech. Didn't work as the killing continued. What an episode of The Walking Dead. Kind of the mid-season finale. They're back on Friday. And, you know, this show will keep you on the edge of your seat. Millions watch it. That was your spoiler alert, by the way. And many of you watch as well. Joining us to talk about it and all of the best of the Thanksgiving weekend, Dorothy Cascerceri. Dorothy, host of the Celebrity Corner, Walking Dead. Wasn't that something? And that's kind of the thing now with some of these shows, right? That main characters can get killed off, and that's what keeps us on the edge of our seat.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's part of the surprise, and that's part of the intrigue, why people watch, because they know that anything can happen at any moment. I mean, it was such a bloodbath, and it was probably one of the goriest scenes since the end of season 2, if you remember back then. But, you know, this is a really common thing that we're seeing. A lot of times with these shows, I'm sitting on the couch, you know, with my eyes covered, you know, trying not to look because it's so violent and gory. But this is what keeps people tuned in.
Yeah, you know, and it's like when main characters aren't safe, that really keeps us on the edge of your seat. That's such a contrast from TV shows in the past. Hey, let's talk about movies. Hunger Games catching fire. Wins again, no surprise there. What about the Disney movie, though, Frozen? And Christy saw it. She says it was great.
Yeah, Frozen actually did really well over the Thanksgiving holiday, coming in at $93 million in the box office, so not too bad. I mean, they're calling it the best Thanksgiving opening of all time, which is a pretty good record to set. Of course, as you know, nothing has beat Catching Fire, the Hunger Games sequel, just yet. Hunger Games is still #1 after 2 weeks, and Hunger Games brought in $110.2 million between Wednesday and Sunday, and the Cascerceri family contributed to about $80 of that because I went and saw it with my dad and my sisters and saw it in the IMAX, and it was fantastic.
Wow.
And in my opinion, deserving of all that money.
Got it. I know other big movies coming out. We got another Hobbit movie coming out, Anchorman 2, of course, so I know you'll keep us posted on that. Hey, let's watch this. Going to shift gears here a little bit. Show football. This is no Sean Moreno of the Denver Broncos. He's having a great year. They as a team, they're having a great year. But the guy's a crier. I mean, it's like flip on the waterworks. Here it is. I mean, it almost doesn't even look real as the tears come pouring out. His teammates say he's an emotional guy. What do you say, Dorothy, when you see a guy, and this is before the game, he's crying like that?
I say it's absolutely awesome. I mean, it totally goes against the stereotype that these football players and these big burly guys, you know, don't have any emotions. I mean, they do. They're people just like the rest of us. And, you know, he may be 5'11", he may weigh in at 220 pounds, but he still is moved by the Star-Spangled Banner and thinking about, I think he said in an interview, he was just thinking about all these different moments in his life culminating in this moment. So the guy is, you know, reflective. I give him credit.
Yeah.